What if every word you spoke, every step you took, and every choice you made was being watched? What if the world around you, the people you trust, the streets you walk, even the air you breathe, was nothing more than a stage, and you were the unwilling star of someone else's show? Imagine waking up one morning and sensing that something is wrong. Every familiar place feels slightly off. Every friendly face feels rehearsed. Conversations feel timed. Smiles linger a second too long. As if life itself is scripted and you're following lines you never agreed to learn. The laughter of strangers. The patterns of traffic lights. The way people glance at you and quickly look away. Even the sound of your own thoughts begins to feel monitored, as though nothing about your existence is private anymore. The strangest part is not fear, it's doubt. You begin to question yourself. You wonder if you're imagining it. You replay moments in your head searching for proof that you're wrong. But the feeling doesn't go away. It grows quieter, sharper, more convincing. This isn't paranoia in the way movies portray it. This isn't fantasy or imagination. It's a real psychological phenomenon, one that turns ordinary life into a waking nightmare. And most chilling of all, many people who experience this never speak about it. They smile, they function, they survive, while quietly carrying the certainty that someone, somewhere, is watching, controlling, manipulating. Millions of people experience this quietly, though most never admit it, not even to themselves. They walk through streets, meet friends, go to work, and live seemingly normal lives. Yet somewhere in the background of their mind, a whisper never stops. Is this real? Or am I being watched? Perhaps you felt a flicker of it too. A sudden, unsettling thought that your life isn't entirely yours. That the universe, the people around you, even reality itself might be conspiring to observe you. That you're the main character in a story with no script and no ending. It's an isolating experience. You can't share it easily because the moment you do, you fear being dismissed, labeled, or misunderstood. So you stay quiet. You analyze every detail. You search for signs. And slowly, the world becomes less comforting and more performative. It can feel like losing your grip on reality. But here's the truth. This experience has been recognized, documented, and studied for decades. Psychologists call this condition Truman Show Delusion, named after the film in which a man's entire life is secretly broadcast to the world. People experiencing this delusion genuinely believe their reality is artificial, that cameras are hidden, that people are actors, that unseen forces are manipulating events around them, often specifically to observe or influence them. This is not ordinary paranoia. It's not just distrust or fear of strangers. It's the belief that existence itself is staged. What makes it particularly unsettling is that it doesn't discriminate. It can affect people of any age, intelligence level, background, or success. Highly educated individuals, professionals, parents, students. The mind doesn't lose logic, it redirects it. Every coincidence becomes meaningful. Every interaction feels intentional. Reality turns into a puzzle that only you seem aware of. So why does the brain create something so convincing? At its core, Truman Show Delusion is the mind's extreme response to uncertainty. The human brain is designed to detect patterns, it predicts danger, it seeks meaning. This is what keeps us alive. But sometimes this system becomes hyperactive. In a healthy mind, randomness stays random. Coincidences remain coincidences. But in someone experiencing this delusion, ordinary events are interpreted as signals. A stranger glances your way, a neighbor waves at the wrong moment, a conversation ends too abruptly, suddenly it all feels deliberate. Scientists believe the frontal lobe, responsible for reasoning and reality testing, plays a key role. When this system misfires or tries too hard to make sense of uncertainty, it creates a false sense of observation and orchestration. The brain becomes both the director and the actor, constructing a story that feels more real than reality itself. In 2009, psychiatrist Dr. Joel Gold documented several real-life cases of Truman Show delusion. One involved a successful architect, married with children, living what appeared to be a stable life. Yet he became convinced that everyone around him was secretly watching and filming him for a global audience. He began testing the boundaries of this imagined show. He paused mid-conversation, changed walking routes, spoke in coded phrases, watched people's reactions closely, searching for cracks in the performance. No reassurance worked. Studies later revealed that this delusion often appears alongside schizophrenia or other psychiatric conditions, but not always. Some individuals were highly intelligent, socially active, and outwardly functional. A study published in Psychiatry Research examined over 20 documented cases worldwide. What did they share? Hyper-self-awareness, a constant feeling of being watched, and an obsession with interpreting ordinary events as deeply significant. Perhaps most unsettling is how convincingly the mind maintains two realities at once, one public, one secret. Let's clear up a few misconceptions. First, feeling watched occasionally does not mean you have Truman Show delusion. Brief paranoia or self-consciousness is normal, especially under stress. Second, this condition does not mean someone is weak, unintelligent, or broken. It's not a character flaw. It's a neurological misinterpretation of reality. Third, people with this delusion are not beyond help. Treatment often involves therapy that gently challenges distorted beliefs, medication when appropriate, and strong emotional support. Many individuals recover or significantly improve, regaining trust in reality without losing their sense of identity. The brain is adaptable. It can learn to let go of false narratives. Why should this matter to you? Because Truman Show Delusion reveals something unsettling about all of us. Every day, your brain constructs reality. It filters information. It assigns meaning. It tells stories about what matters and what doesn't. Most of the time, it works beautifully. But this condition reminds us that perception is not reality. Reality is something the brain interprets, not simply records. It also invites empathy. Imagine believing every smile is staged, every interaction scripted. Your world would feel terrifyingly lonely. Understanding this helps us approach mental health with compassion instead of judgment. And here's the most unsettling thought of all. Even in your normal life, your brain may already be shaping reality in subtle ways, nudging you to notice patterns, assign meaning, and create stories behind the scenes. The line between imagination and reality is thinner than we like to admit. Psychologists are still trying to understand why this delusion emerges, who is most vulnerable, and how the brain constructs such convincing illusions. Each case offers a glimpse into the extraordinary and sometimes frightening architecture of the human mind. So the next time you feel that uncanny sense of being watched, remember, your brain is powerful. It can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, the mundane into meaning. And if you want to explore the mind even deeper, welcome to Psychopedia, where every thought, illusion, and emotion has a story waiting to be uncovered.